All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Happy Thursday night. This is Forex Talk over beer, and we're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially back. Twice, 2 weeks in a row. Woohoo! All right, it's been the first time since a while. So who's happy about that? Who's happy about that? And what about you guys? Smash that like button as you're coming in. Please do not forget, we need to get this channel live again. So yeah, I know it's all my fault. I do know that. But I'm gonna need your help here to push it a little bit more. Push it real good. Bam, 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 bam. Oh shit, maybe I'm gonna get a hit with freaking rights. Yeah, I gotta be careful when I sing. All right, so who else made money from the call we did last week and this week? Please let me know who made some money. I want to know. I want to know who grabbed the last two trade idea we discussed. Okay, and I'm about to give you another one where I entered a very, very small position so far because I was extremely late in the trade. But I'm about to get a real position. We'll see if that happened. Maybe it's going to happen live with you guys. But who made money from the two calls so far? I want to know. I want to know. Who's making money? Who's making money? All right. So before we get going, first thing first, let's crack up the beer. Because this is called Forex Talk over beer. And tonight we're drinking one of the best microbrewery in Quebec called Mr. M. These guys are funky. And this one is this one's in the Indian Pale Ale, 7%. The hops are NZ, Cascade, Citra, Riwaka hop, and Keef. So let's see, man. They never disappoint. They never disappoint. All right. I want to know. I want to know who made money this week. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, we're about to do the official cheers. All right, FX Jax, what's up, buddy? You're the first one live. Yeah, man, we're just getting this channel back on track. So you're right on time. Where's the beer? The beer's right here, man. I'm new, so I missed it. Oh shoot. You're new? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. All right, so let's do the official cheers, and let's cheers to FX Jax, which is his first time, or maybe second time. I don't know, but cheers, man. Enjoy. Woo! Oh, this is real good. This is real freaking good. All right, so let's get back to business, baby. Enough talking. Let's do some more trading. Let's bring up the chart. Let's go. Bam. All right, here we go. Here we go. Where is my... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Oh, what happened with this? It used to be like somewhere in here. Can I move it like this? Yeah, here we go. Better. There we go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what we got in reserve for you. Let's not start with this one. Let's start with GJ as usual. All right, so let's start with GJ. After that, we're going to break down the winning trade from Tuesday morning. That was a sick one, a really good one. All right, so let's start with GJ weekly. All right, so we're looking at a weekly time frame here. And by the way, guys, sometimes I go fast, so please, you got to stop me. You know what? I'm going to have to switch. Shit, I didn't want to do that, but I'm going to have to switch to Euro CHF because I might have to take like a real entry. Okay, so here. All right, so let's do Euro CHF since this is about to happen and I want to be ready. I love the emoji cheers. Yeah, man. All right. Okay, so by the way, guys, do not forget to smash the like button as you come in. Do not forget to subscribe and activate notification because I rarely go on at the exact same time. All right, so let's start with the weekly time frame on Euro CHF. We are bearish on Euro CHF, and you might wonder what the fuck. why are you buying if we're bearish here? Really simple. This one's gonna be a counter trend trade because I'm targeting this area. Where's my arrow? This area as a TP, you know. Probably gonna get out of there way before that. So that's gonna be like more kind of a day trade-ish because I'm going against my weekly. But at the same time, and now if you're looking at daily, the daily just flipped. I mean, when I say just, a couple days ago, flipped bullish, right? So we were bearish, right, from there to there, you know. And once we broke and closed above um, that resistance here, we just form a new high, and this is the new high low. And here is the potential new higher low because it's not confirmed. We don't have a new high yet. So this cannot be a confirmed, but it's a potential new high low. So now, the only thing I don't like with this trade idea right now is this daily candle, you know. I don't like the fact that it's a smaller body candle. I do like the fact that we have a pretty good wick to fill here. But we kind of reject that resistance, so I'm like, so gotta be careful. So I'm definitely gonna go, not gonna go full risk on this one. First, it's a counter trend trade, okay? And second, I'm late in the move, and I'll show you why I'm late in the move. Now let's take a look at H4. H4 went bullish with a nice pullback. We can actually count that one as an elbow if we want. Doesn't really matter at this point, to be honest. Like even if we count that one, that's not super important for me. We got a pullback. I'm like, all right, we got a support form. Awesome. Now, if you look at H1, H1 was bearish, right? So we went bearish and bullish. Nice pullback. And I was looking for an entry here. Like in my Discord with some of the students, around 11:38 a.m. I say maybe next 30-minute candle, but I'll show you on the 30-minute. If you look here on the 30-minute, unfortunately, I kind of missed it because I had to go on the road. I had an appointment actually at 12:30. I had a lunch with someone, so I kind of missed that entry, and I'm like, shit, that would be the perfect entry. So that's why I marked it down. But here is my real entry. My entry is at 91,311. Okay, so hold on. So 91, so let's modify that. So we got the exact entry, 91, 91,311. There we go. So that is my extremely late entry. What I decided to do is stop here under that structure point plus 5 pips. I didn't go 10 because of that pair. Like, so my stop loss exactly is at 91,132. 91, 91, 91,132. There we go. So that's my stop. And here we go. So we're gonna try eventually to aim for that 321. But I would be more than happy with a 2.5 to 1 since this is a counter trend trade. So we'll see. All right, so so here is my late. What the fuck? Where's my entry? Entry price. Entry price 91311. Why is this? It didn't save last time. What happened? Okay, so here, a 91132. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now, sorry guys for the confusion. Here we go. All right, cool. So what happened here is I took that entry based off that 2-hour engulfing. So decided to take it. It is definitely late compared to what I wanted. So if you look here on the 30-minute, I might be like, how many pips? How much late? Like, how late am I? So here is my entry, and here's where I want it. So it's a difference of 4 pips. Not that crazy, you know? So right now, I only have 1% at risk. And And if price comes back down to this area with a nice entry signal to where I wanted to take it, I'm probably going to add another position. If I'm looking at the lower time frame, let's say the 5 minute, now I see the 5 minute going bearish. If I see the 5 minute going back bullish with an engulfing candle, I might be interested to add a position. And the same thing with, that 15 minutes already bullish. So yeah, so definitely going to be trying to lock in another position based on the 5 minute here. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Raf, man. Good evening, Sasha. Good evening, bro. Good evening. Raf is definitely one of the person that I think you did make money out of the two trades call live, right? Last week and this week. Am I mistaken? I'm pretty sure you did, but let me know if it's the case or not. Just curious. Um, yeah, just really curious. All right, so that might be another possibility here with Euro CHF. More risky trade, not gonna lie. This is a country trend trade, like I said, so I'm gonna be careful. Okay, so now let's get back to business. I mean, not business, but let's get back to where we were on GJ. All right, so GJ weekly is bullish. We got a nice pullback inside a weekly golden zone, exactly to where I wanted. Ready to go. Now, if you're looking at the daily time frame, we are also bullish, and we're starting to have this pullback now. So now I can finally use this fib based on the daily now, and we're aiming, look at this. So here is the pullback, and where we're going is exactly in this area, which is also retesting previous structure points. So this is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 my friend. Okay, great, awesome. So what about H4? H4 might go bearish to have that daily pullback though. So stay tuned with that one. I was actually looking to enter today, GJ, but with this H4 now, we're waiting to. Whereas actually waiting for the lower time frame to flip back bullish, which never happened, and that is part of the game and part of the reason why the group is avoiding stupid losses because we are extremely strict about rules and we're not getting in a trade if that lower time frame didn't switch. I know that Jacob actually I think it was this morning. Yeah, GJ H4 in golden zone, 1 hour and 30 minute bearish dough. Exactly. So this is how you avoid stupid losses by sticking to some specific rules. Okay. So for GJ, not ready yet. So gotta be patient. I'm keeping GJ here on top, and the reason why it's because my scalping pair. Now NZD GPY is D1 that we made a nice profit on Tuesday. So let's talk about this one because there's people who missed the live, didn't know. So let me break it down, ladies and gentlemen. This is the win of the week so far. That was my only trade this week so far. So yeah, cheers, guys. Okay, so now let's take a look at the weekly. Weekly is bullish. Nice move to the upside, pull back inside that weekly golden zone, ready to go back up. Now, if you're looking at a daily, daily is also bullish. But I mean, at that point, hold on. I need to speak like we were Tuesday morning. So stand by here. So you see, let me rewind this for 1 sec, okay? So here, let's say we're Tuesday morning. We're sitting down on Tuesday morning. Monday closed bearish, nice pullback, right? And we're right around there on Tuesday morning. What happened next? When we looked at the daily, now if you look on Monday, Tuesday, here we go. So we finally on, that was Tuesday, right? Boom, 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 boom. Monday. Yeah, okay. So Tuesday, we're somewhere in that area here on Monday when we are live streaming. By the way, you can watch the replay. I think was it this week or the week before I took it live with you? But I definitely discussed that and gave that trade idea. But anyways, let's get back to it. So we're somewhere in here. Obviously, we are at the last area where we are interested in a trade because we're getting low in that structure. But I think the safety net was kind of holding, if I recall correctly, actually. Oops, here. So we were closing always back above that safety net. So okay. Um, but it was limit, to be honest. It was limit. Now, if you're looking at H4, all right, so H4 went bullish. So what happened is back then, when we were Tuesday, you see, boom, boom, boom. We're bearish at that moment. And we finally closed above this structure point to flip bullish. So now at that point, I'm like, all right, guys, just, waiting for a little small pullback on the lower time frame and entry signal. Now, if you're looking on H1, H1 was bearish, still bearish, still bearish. Anything between those 2 points is just bearish. Nothing here. And we finally closed above that point. That means we're now bullish. So I'm like, all right. So just that moment, I'm like, let's just wait for a little pullback and entry signal. We finally had the pullback right here. And if you look, I think that was on 30 minutes. Yeah. So 30 minute, we had this nice engulfing candle, but if I recall correctly, was it on the, I can't, on the 15, I don't want to say anything stupid. Yeah, I guess, hold on. Because this is the exact price, because I remember we did it. I did put it in the exact price, so that is good. So yeah, so I guess that was after this engulfing right here. Yeah, that was it. That was the only thing I can see. So yeah, so we finally had that. We got the doji here, call it the hammer if you want. We got some rocket fuel from that wick. All stuff that we explained in the boot camp back then. So student, I think, caught it, and after that, just let it ride, right? Obviously, here was a place where I wanted to keep an eye on. Was it from the weekly or the daily? I think the major QP 94. I was aiming, but I did close way before that. I'm just wondering. I think I just went for a 3-2-1. That's it. Yeah, I didn't. There was any specific reason. I, sometimes what happened. Let's say, especially if I go to bed. I think that's exactly what happened because I think it triggered during the night. If I recall correctly. Just let me just double check. uh, what time was that? Yeah, 4 a.m. Okay, so that's it. That's what it is. So if I go to bed, I'm in the trade more than often that I don't have like a fixed TP. I know my exit plan before getting in the trade, but I don't put it official TP because I want to manage it manually and see if I can, ride it, higher. But let's say I'm going to bed, I'm like, you know what? It would be stupid for during the night. Let's say I hit like 3-2-1, and after that something happened and just crashed. Would be just fucking dumb, right? So most of the time, if I'm going to bed, most of the time, like 98% of the time, I would actually set up my TP, whatever, a 2.5-1 or 3-1. In this case, just went 3-1. Woke up the next morning. It was a partial TP at 90%. Let a little runner run, and ending up closing the runner pretty much at the exact same price, I think, or very close to where I did exit 90%. So it was the 3-1, like a little tiny bit more, but yeah. If I was managing manually, maybe that I would have tried to extend it a bit. I would have probably tried to aim for that major QB at 94, and you see now I would be in drawdown. So pretty happy with the result. So cheers, guys. All right. So now, can I still ride this move? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on with Euro CHF? Is it? Seems like my MT4 kind of is frozen. Is it? Oh no, it's moving. Okay, sorry. I was not sure for 1 second. All right, so let's see here. Can we still ride this thing? All right, so we're still bullish on the weekly. Still looking good. Let me delete this. Daily. By the way, do we have any question here? Let me see. Um, I'm still trading demo, but yeah, caught the last two winning trade with you. Can we go 3 on 3? Man, I don't know, Raph. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's a little bit more risky though, so got to be careful. So you're on demo because of the rule, right? So you went 3 losses, and now so you got. Are you doing the challenge that you got to win 3 in a row to go back on live? If it is the case, this would not be the trade I will choose. To be honest, you know, because this is a fucking tough challenge. You know, when you do that, because you play with your mind. And that is a tip and a trick that I gave students back then. It's something I did back then when I was struggling. But yeah, that's a pretty good challenge. If it's the thing that I'm thinking, I'm really proud of you, Ref, because this is a tough one. But it will definitely forge you, man. I'm telling you. All right, so let's get back. Weekly bullish, daily bullish. We're kind of having like a structure inside of a structure at this point, which are not my favorite move because I hate the fact that we didn't create a new high. I do like the H4 structure. What about this? So we're getting the pullback here. What about H1? So H1 right now is still bullish. 31 is at 31. What am I talking about? 30-minute is bearish, so I don't know. ZDGPY, I'm gonna unflag it for now. I think I'm gonna give it a break. All right, GA. Weekly bearish. Wow, massive bearish. That's the one we had a win on last week with 2 position. Yeah, that was sick. That was a good. That was the one. That's the one I took live. Now I remember. All right, so we're weekly bearish, daily bearish. So we got a new lower high and we got a new lower low. We delete this because this is irrelevant. We got a major QP here. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, so weekly bearish, daily bearish. We have an area of interest to the left. Not really. In 2024, so I guess this area, which is the 90. So I'm just gonna leave the major QP there because it seems to be that area being problem. So we're retesting that level as we speak. H4 is bearish. Not really an elbow. H1 bearish. And we might have a consideration trade here. 30-minute. Bearish also, but look at this volume is sucks. Well, that was the end of the day, right? So 30-minute bear. 30-minute bear. Here we go. You know what? GM might be like if we are seeing a retest here with a nice engulfing candle bearish, I might, you know what? Looks like we might have a consideration trade, especially if you're looking at this daily candle right now. Like we just opened up and we broke the low. So now we're just printing the top wick. But looks like we might continue to the downside. What about the weekly candle? Let me see. Yeah, weekly candle. Whoa, yo. Whoa. Massive. Massive wick to. Okay, so here is. Oh, is there a wick? Oh, yeah, there's a tiny wick here. Okay. I don't know, man. Last week was a pretty solid candle. So now we're Thursday. We only have tomorrow left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta wait, man. But I might be willing to take a small entry on this one. Not so big because I got a good winner out of it from that move. I don't want to risk it all, so I'm gonna be super careful. It still makes sense to continue to the downside, but the fact that we are Thursday and look at this weekly candle now, it's just like it's getting smaller. So I don't know. We shall see. All right, AD and ZD. Any question, guys? Let me see. You guys got questions? Let me see. Smash the like button as you're coming in, guys. Let's go. Um, you guys are way too quiet, man. What's up? No question. All right. Cheers, guys. Okay, so AD and ZD. We are bullish on the weekly, bullish on the daily. Let me update this. Here we go. We are bullish on the H4. Nice pullback. H1 is. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're bullish. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I don't like what the. I hate ranges, so I don't know, man. Yeah, not my favorite. All right, 80 CAD. Weekly, bullish. Okay, okay. Wow, man. It's been a while. Daily, bullish, but with a bearish candle today. I mean, yesterday. Okay, so we might see a pullback. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here, let me see H4. Oh, H4 went bearish. You see, I marked it down, but now we are bearish on H4, so I can do shit. All right, so this is gonna go back blue. Boom. All right. Euro CHF, still waiting for this thing. We just talked about it. AUD CAD, just flip this. All right, so Euro GPY. By the way, guys, if there's any pair you guys looking at, please let me know. Let me know which pair you guys are looking at. All right, so weekly bearish, daily bearish. We are right inside that daily golden zone. I mean, just a bit above. But we did close above that major QP though. If the weekly respects it, I think next week we're gonna have a pretty good trade on Euro GPY. But no matter what, I need to wait for H4 to go back bearish. So, all right. So stand by. AD/USD weekly bullish, daily bullish, H4 now bearish. All right. So we're staying blue. All right. Euro GPY. Euro GBP. Oh, this is so hard for Frenchie. All right, so weekly, bearish, bearish, daily. Oh, we got a new high. We got a new high. And I need daily to go bearish. So, all right, gotta wait. GBBCHF. Weekly bearish, daily bearish, but look ugly as fuck. I don't even know why I kept that later. And I don't think the rest is interesting. Like, I didn't check back today, but at the beginning of the week, the rest didn't look good. There's anything else you guys looking at? I want to know. Maybe I'm missing something. CD, ugly. Nah. CHF GPY. No. AD GPY. Oh, wait a second. Daily flip bullish. Daily. Okay, so weekly is potential counter trend weekly. Look like it's not happening. So let me delete this. Yeah, so daily bullish. All right, so weekly bullish, daily bullish, H4 bullish. Okay, wait a second, ladies and gentlemen, we might have a trade. Trade ideas. All right, so let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's recap this. All right. So weekly we are bullish because this might be a continuous trade. Obviously, I know people's gonna say, "Yeah, but Sasha, you're not high." I know. But we might say continuous trade, especially after this bearish candle now seems to be a booby trap candle. Now we broke previous high, respected previous low. All right. So daily is bullish. We did close yesterday with a bearish candle. This might give us a small pullback. Let's identify that. And okay. Ooh, major QP right here, which is at the exact same spot as a 382, if I recall correctly. We're gonna double check that. Let me just redo the fib. Yep. You see, 382 is right here. Okay, so interesting. I'm actually gonna mark it down. Daily 32. Here we go. Okay, so we might have a pullback here. H4, awesome. All right, H1. You know what? Let me flag this green now. All right, so H1. H1 is bearish now. We're about to create a new lower low. So no matter what, I'm gonna need the lower time frame to have a switch of structure. But it does look interesting. All right, so let me see, RAF. AG maybe for continuation. Okay, let me check. Oh fuck, that's the one we just did. Oh shit. Yo, Raf, dude, you got this. Raf, you're on the roll, baby. You called it before I talked about it. Cheers, man. Yo, you rock. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. We need that switch of structure though, because we got that small light elbow here. And even on 30 minutes, it must be more clean. Yeah, definitely. Yep. So 30 minutes. Let me mark it down. There we go. Perfect. All right. Anything else? Cat GPY. That's disgusting. No. 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 All right. I think we're good. Raf. LOL. You're on it. Yeah. No, bro. That's a teamwork. You good. You good. You good. You good. You got this. Daily. Yuck. Disgusting. That's disgusting. All right, 6:42. Oh yeah, man. All right, so I'm starving. Gotta go, man. Let me check my let me check my condo money. Fuck, man. God damn it. It's starting to rise. You better fucking rise. Come on. All right. Cool. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, let's just finish with Euro CHF because you know. Boom. Let's see. 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute. Okay. All right, stand by. I'm not ready to add another position. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to call it a day. And I appreciate every single one of you that showed up tonight. I know we're back from 2 weeks in a row now. So, man, spread the word. We used to have like hundreds of people, thousands of people. Like if you look at those old lives, man, thousands. I don't know what happened with that community. I think I fucked it up because I left YouTube for a while. So, yeah, it is what it is. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Trade safe. Don't do anything stupid. If you have any question, feel free to ask. And do not forget to smash the like button. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing day. And peace. Sorry. Wrong outro. All right. I'm out now. Peace out.